tonight. And then I have to actually go do the blog post and shoot a photo for today. It's going to be fun. This one. I'm not using this photo. Using this photo. Which originally looked like that. Which originally looked like... I've done that every single time. Which originally looked like that. Or that. So let's straight out of the camera. So we'll go back to here. And the settings, 25 seconds, which you can tell by the slight trail of the car, at f3.5, bright 18mm ISO 200. So I wanted to get this as sort of a back to college photo. This is sort of the stereotypical college student, what you'd think of maybe, the parents' fair, sitting in front of a TV all night with your Xbox. I told Alex to do that. He wasn't actually playing Xbox. Don't worry, Alex's mom or other parents that are wearing. I made him do this for the photo, so it's a learning experience. What next? So, long exposure to make the screen bright, make it all white, like sucking you in, you go to the light, whatever, I don't know. It's late. Developing, I don't know, at this composition, you have the light trails, which are point of interest, and then you have Alex right on this third line, and his head's basically at the third line, so it's sort of on these intersections, which is where your eye's drawn to, and it's also drawn back here. And right here, put that sort of empty space, and it's a line that leads you into that. So it all sort of funnels you into that. That's also a diagonal. So all these lines funnel you right into here, which is where you're looking. So that's why I compose it like this. So editing, highlights, whites, clarity. That's it. It looked really, really good to me. That still sounds wrong for some reason. It looked good to me. That's what I wanted. But I wasn't going to leave it like this. It wasn't really right. It didn't feel done. So I took it into Photoshop. I didn't really know what I was going to do. But this is what I ended up doing. Yeah, I will show you what that is. So first, open this up. So I did a gradient overlay. This rainbow. Style is angle. Opacity is 25. And notice color. So what it's doing is it's changing kind of the hue. It's a blend mode in Photoshop, so I'm not exactly sure what it does. It's a complicated algorithm, I'm sure, but it colors things, I guess. I like that look. So I did that. So it just adds a little something. And then I looked at it and said, it's still not done. It's too busy. So then I blurred the crap out of it with a Gaussian blur. And I love how that looks. But it's a blurry photo. So I don't really like how that looks. So what I did is I painted like this. So all these white areas are areas that you're seeing the blur, and this black area is where you're not seeing it. So you don't see it over Alex that much on his head. You don't see it around the TV as much. And these are windows, this is the chair. So you can kind of see, this is what it did. So you can see the window a bit. You can see Alex. The color is nicely blurred in there. So it's trying to create sort of that focus in Xbox TV, what you're not supposed to be doing in college. It would sort of be the theory behind it, or you just want your subject to be seen in the background blur. Either one works with me, it's sort of both, but again, I just painted in what I liked. There's no, I don't know, protocol or right way to do it. It's just whatever looks good to you. It's your photo, and this is what I wanted to paint in. So that's what I did. a lot of that, it has to be with photography, is you shouldn't ever, this is my theory, is you should never take a photo for someone else. Like, do a style, do something that is for someone else and it's not you. I mean, you can do it, and it's fine to do it, but that's not photography to me. Photography to me is capturing the world how I see it, the way I like to see it, and then manipulating that image and the light and the depth and the time that I'm taking the photo and all that into something that's my creation, and so it's a way of expressing myself in the world the way I see it, if that made any sense at all. And this is sort of what I was going for in the photo. It's not my original vision, but I didn't really have a complete vision, and this is what it sort of turned into. And I like how it turned out. Some additional edits went from that to that, so you can tell what it did. It upped the contrast, local contrast, brightened it up a little bit in the shadows, gave it more detail, but also overexposed these whites. Another continuation of my recent style change to overblowing highlights. But that's it. That's all I did for this one, for editing the edit. I think that brings me pretty much up to date, and now I'm off to go take a photo for